There's no one to talk to. Am I gonna be alone forever? I'm Suma Tsukushi, and I'm a junior in high school who loves reading and writing more than anything. A new school year had started, and we were put into different classes.
Oh, what? Is that you, Soma?
Are we in the same class? The girl who spoke to me was the most popular girl in our grade. Her name was Yuria Hanazono. We were in the same literature club in junior high school, but... I have fun when I'm with you, Yuria. I like you. Please go out with me.
What? Do you like me? You're a literary nerd who writes light novels. You're too creepy for me. Your dream is to become a professional writer? You're insane.
You're also in the literary club, so why are you saying that? I thought since we were in the same club, you'd understand my dreams.
I'm not interested in literature. It was rumored that not being in this club would affect my high school application, so I had no choice but to join. What I'm interested in is relieving stress by making fun of nerds like you.
When we were in the 3rd grade, I misunderstood that Yuria and I shared romantic feelings for each other. I gathered up my courage and confessed my feelings to her, but she rejected me badly.
We haven't spoken like this since you told me that you liked me in junior high school. I was surprised that such a bottom feeder liked me. Are you still writing your novels?
When I'm in front of her, I get so deflated that I can't say anything. I'm pathetic. Yuria traumatized me.
Move! You're in my way. This is my seat. Ouch! What's with you all of a sudden? I can't sit down because you're in my way.
Yuria must have come over to me just to kill some time. She reluctantly went back to her seat.
Don't you think you should talk back to her a bit?
I'm sorry.
Do you have no pride?
The girl staring at me is Kaoruko Himeno. She was a beautiful girl if she was quiet, but I heard that she single-handedly took down a motorcycle gang in a neighboring town. She was a punk Gyaru, and no one said anything nice about her. My life as a high school student is gonna be difficult. I didn't want to stop writing my novels. Some people read them who supported me when I posted them online. A few days later... Huh? No one's here. I'll just leave this on the desk. He'll know it's from me.
Well, I guess I'll go home. What's in the envelope? What's this?
That's...
Soma! Please don't misunderstand. This envelope was on my desk. Is it yours by any chance?
Yeah, it's mine. Sorry.
See you later.
Why did you put it on the wrong desk, Jiro? I'm sure she read it. You've gotta be kidding me. You can't leave my manuscript in an empty classroom, especially on someone else's seat. I'm sorry, but it's really good. It's as if you've been the #1 ranked writer on the website for months. It's just luck. Please design the cover and illustrations. Oh, of course. By the way, do you still have feelings for Yuria? I heard you got in trouble with her again today. That was a long time ago. I don't like her anymore. The literature flea market is only a month away. Can you finish it in time? Yeah, bro. I'm counting on you. Do a good job. I did still like Yuria. The next day...
Don't tell me that's your lunch.
Why is Kaoruko sitting next to me? Yeah, but...
Potato chips aren't lunch. Look, I made some omelets. They're delicious.
If I refuse, she'll probably get angry at me.
Eat it!
See, I knew it. Yum, yum, yum!
It's delicious, isn't it? Don't grin like that.
She's a surprisingly good cook. Huh. I think this scene... On another day, I was on duty as member of the library committee checking out books.
Hey, aren't you finished yet?
I'm almost done. What do you want? Can you get me that book there on the right?
I'll get it for you if you buy me a cheesecake to say thank you.
I think this scene... Does that mean we're gonna spend time together after school, or does it mean I just have to give you money?
Of course, we're going together.
We're going together. Huh. I couldn't figure out why Karuko suddenly wanted to be involved with me.
Hey,
Hey, do you still want to spend time together?
let's go get cake.
Well, you weren't messing with me earlier? Do you want to go today? Karuko, wait a minute!
I won't hurt you, don't worry.
That's not what I meant. Why me? Why do you want to eat cake with me? You've been getting strangely involved with me for the past few days. Did I do something wrong?
Are you gonna make me say it?
What? What's happening? This punk Gyaru looks like she's blushing. I'm scared. So someone help me! 1 month later. You did it! I knew you could do it, Soma. They're almost all sold out. It's thanks to your illustrations. The novels alone wouldn't have sold this many copies. Thank you!
Do you have any novels left?
Yeah,
I'll take one, please.
thank you so much.
I like your work very much. I read it on the internet too. I'm looking forward to the sequel.
Thank you so much. I'll keep trying hard to write novels.
My heart skips a beat.
They're sold out. That girl said that she was reading your novels online too. It's nice to see that your fan base is slowly growing. Even though her face was hidden, I could tell that she was beautiful. We definitely want our fans to be cute girls. That's a joke, but I agree. I certainly appreciate it. We were content with a successful day. What's with this downpour? I'm glad I brought an umbrella.
Oh
Oh, I'm sorry.
no! Soma,
Yuria, are you okay?
I'm not okay. You got me dirty. This dress was expensive.
I'm really sorry. Well, what should I do?
Give me money.
How much do you want me to pay you?
There's no way you can pay as much as this dress costs.
It's raining. Let's get under a roof and talk. Does $500 make it?
Wow, I think I can buy an even nicer dress with this. Thank you. Anyway, you're a high school student. Why do you have so much money? This is too much money for a literary nerd like you to have, right?
Is she making fun of the people who bought my novel? Actually, scratch that. Give it back.
What you doing? Get your filthy hands off me!
I can put up with it if you're only making fun of me, but I can't allow you to make fun of the people who bought my novel too. Give me my money back now. Eh?
Hey, what the heck? You're hurting me! Leave Selma alone. Give him his money back. You know what will happen to you if you mess with him again. Is that you, Karuko? What's wrong with your hair?
Karuko?
I've been found out. Give Soma back his money. I know your dress will be as good as new if you just wash it. Who do you think you are? You're good looking and the most popular girl in our grade, but you've got a rotten heart. Everyone knows about it too.
Yuria slammed the $500 on the ground and left.
I know you have a bunch of questions to ask. Since we're both wet, why don't you drop by my house? It's close by.
To your house? Okay.
Sorry, you must be surprised.
Wow, the smell of soap!
I know I don't show it, but I really like reading. So, that day after school, I accidentally read your novel.
I knew it!
Is it true that you have a crush on me?
What?
In that novel, the heroine was a pink Gyaru who liked to read, right? That's what I am. So it surprised me at first. I've always wondered about what you were reading during our breaks at school. I think you're the only one who understands me. I also thought it was very romantic of you to intentionally leave your novel on my desk to confess your feelings to me in a roundabout way. But we don't know each other very well yet, so...
What are you talking about? Is she trying to tell me that she likes me?
The heroine of your novel is me, and you wrote a novel to tell me that you like me. That's why you put it on my desk, right?
Sorry, I didn't mean to. My friend Gyaru put it on your desk by mistake. I mean, maybe I unconsciously wrote it with you in mind. Do you think we're a good match? I heard rumors that you single-handedly took down a motorcycle gang in a neighboring town, and that you killed a bear with your bare hands.
Those rumors are lies. I got hurt a lot in junior high school, so when I entered high school, I dyed my hair and acted like a punk to protect myself. People are too scared to come near me now, right? I'd had enough of being hurt by people.
I didn't know that happened to you. I was hurt in junior high school too, so I understand how you feel.
Thanks for being there for me. We have the same interests. Don't you think it'd be fun to date each other? If you don't like my appearance, I can dress like the feminine type. Hey, do you think I'm cute?
I think you're cute. And your personality is really... Isn't this a bit threatening?
If it's too hard to go straight to dating, why don't we start off as friends?
Sure, I'm looking forward to it. That's how Karuko convinced me to consider going out with her. The truth is we had both very similar interests, so I was sure we'd get along very well. But I was also sure that she would be the boss in our relationship.
I'm Shota, an office worker. I have someone who never forgets. In the same year, she and I joined the college and belonged to the same film club. Her name is Sana. She joined the film club in the middle of the year. It was summer, but for some reason, she was wearing long sleeves. This is Sana. She's a first-year student and joins us from today.
Hi, I'm Sana. I'm kinda nervous because of joining in the middle of the year. Nice to meet you, everyone.
She's pretty. She was quiet and shy, but had a charming smile. So, I fell in love with her at first sight. Afterward, they held a welcome party for Sana, and I tried to talk to her a lot. Then I found out that we were on the same faculty. Aren't you hot in long sleeves?
Oh, I'm really sensitive to the cold.
Her face clouded over for a moment, but I didn't care much about it. Why don't we change our messenger?
Sure.
She was puzzled at first, but she told me. After that, I frequently kept in touch with her on Messenger, and we were getting closer. Why don't we go to the movies?
Sorry, I gotta work.
When can we go then?
I've been busy lately. Sorry.
When you find a time, let me know.
Sure.
I was so depressed because she never said yes no matter how many times I asked her. Then I met Sana by chance on campus. Oh, it's Chance. Hi, Sana. It's been a while. Why don't we have lunch?
Sure.
I was so surprised that she said yes so easily. We had lunch together for the first time. It was a hot day, but she was still wearing long sleeves. It looks like you've been busy with your work. Don't overdo it.
Thanks.
The exam is coming soon, you know? So, I'll lend you my notes if you want.
It's okay, but thank you for asking.
I fell in love with her more and more after talking to her directly. She seemed to be happy with me, so there's no doubt she's into me. But for some reason, she refused my asking her for a date. That night, I got a text from Sana. It's Sana!
It was fun having lunch with you today. Thanks.
Me too. It was really great to spend time with you. I fell asleep that night, remembering our first time having lunch together. 2 weeks later...
Want to go to the movies next Sunday?
Really? I'd love to.
I'll text you the day before.
Okay, I can't wait for the day's coming. Yes! I can't believe Sana asked me out on my first date. Oh, it was like a dream. Finally, the day of the long-awaited date. It was a hot day at the end of July. Have you been waiting?
No, I just got here.
She's so cute. Sana was unusually wearing short sleeves today, and her white skin was dazzling. Our first date was so much fun. Hey, what do you want to do after the movie?
I want to buy a birthday gift for my friend. Can you come with me?
We watched a movie, did some shopping, and had dinner together. It was a perfect day that brought us closer together. We went out every week for the next half month. Sana seemed to be having a great time, but about a month after the first date, why don't we go to the aquarium this weekend?
Sorry, I have something to do.
How about next week?
Sorry, but I'll text you later.
She suddenly started to act curt. She has refused to go out with me every week for almost a month since that day on. I was depressed because I had no idea why she rejected me. She hadn't shown up at the club either, so I couldn't see her at the college. At the end of September, when it got a little cooler, I got a message from Sana.
Can we hang out this week?
What's wrong? I've been worried about you. You haven't come to the club, and I couldn't find you on campus either. Did I do something to you?
I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Shota. I was just busy.
I told her everything that I was thinking, and then I made a decision. I met her at the beginning of October. I hadn't seen her in a while. She looked good in a long-sleeved Bordeaux-colored dress. She's beautiful. We walked holding hands for the first time. I'll tell my feelings to her today. We walked with Sana to a deserted park. I like you, Sana. Will you be my girlfriend?
Let me think about it.
What? She asked me to go on a date, smiled at me and held my hand. I thought she'd say yes, right away. But she didn't. I told her my feelings to clarify our relationship, but I was disappointed to hear that. 1 week later, I made up my mind to think of Sana as a friend. It's Sana!
Shota, you know I'm like this kind of person, but I will be glad to be your girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm so happy to hear that. I was happy we finally became a couple. Then, we spent lovely days for a while. We promised to spend Christmas together, but a few days before Christmas, Sana called me.
I'm really sorry, Shota. I can't see you for Christmas.
What's wrong?
I gotta work on that day.
That's too bad. What time are you gonna finish? I'll wait for you.
I don't know what time it'll be done. I'll call you later. Sorry.
That's a shame. It can't be helped. I was dazed after I hung up on the phone. I was looking forward to it. We couldn't see each other in January because we were going back to our hometown. In February, I finally met Sana. This is an unseasonal Christmas present for you.
Thank you. I actually have one too.
I hadn't seen Sana in a while, and I wanted to be with her forever. I promised to see her again the following weekend, and I was in a happy mood. But then...
I gotta work again, so I can't go out with you. Sorry. I'll text you later.
I wanted to see you so much. Achoo! It was getting to be the annoying season of hay fever. Then I couldn't see her again, and she kept refusing me even when I asked her out on a date. I wonder why she sometimes refuses me to see her. Is she cheating on me? I became suspicious of her and talked to her friend.
Sana hasn't attended the class today. Sometimes she doesn't show up for her classes. Why don't you go to her house?
I didn't even know where she lived. I got her address from Kana and went to her apartment without letting her know at night. I guess she's gonna be mad at me.
Hello?
I'm sorry that I came here so suddenly.
What? What's wrong? I can't meet you right now.
I was worried about you because you hadn't texted me for a while. I'll leave here once I see your face.
I really can't. Please go home for today.
Why not? I won't come inside if you mind. Sana stubbornly refused to see me. She must be cheating on me. Dang it! The door was unlocked. I went into her room without asking. Hey! Just let me see your face! There was a Sana I didn't know, with red swelling all over her body.
Don't look at me. Please go away.
I was dazed and standing there. There were many books on atopic dermatitis and constitutional improvement on the table. I didn't know you have eczema. She didn't want me to know. That's why she refused to see me. She was suffering from it. Sana, I'm really sorry. I couldn't notice that. Don't take it all on yourself, silly girl. Sana was tired of crying after a while, and then she started to talk about herself a little more.
I didn't want you to dislike me, so I didn't see you when my eczema worsened. I thought we'd never get together at first, but I liked you so much, so I really wanted to be with you.
I told you my feelings because I really like you. If eczema is a part of you, then I love you including it. I'm not that man with a small heart. I'd never dislike you because of that. If you can't go out because of your eczema, then I'll come here. I just want to be with you.
Thank you.
I just held her and fell asleep that night. It's been 6 years since then. I turned 28 years old, working as an office worker and during the unreasonable society and recession. Today's our wedding anniversary, so I left my work on time.
Looks so good.
I love you. Once I kissed her, she turned red for the first time in a long time. I haven't seen her like that since the first year of college. She got a permanent job at Shota Inc. Her eczema had gotten much better since then. We're going to have a family soon, and we're so happy now. What's with the rain? Did the weather forecast say it'd rain today? I'm a second-year college student called Kenta Sakuragi. When my train arrived at the station, it started raining. Oh no, I didn't bring an umbrella. It was exam time, so I couldn't be late. I rushed to a nearby convenience store to buy an umbrella, but they were all sold out. I guess I'll just have to get wet. Here we go! I jumped out from under the convenience store awning.
Would you like to join me under my umbrella?
What?
Huh? Kenta?
Who is it? I can't tell.
It's me, Natsumi Kirino. We used to date in high school?
What? Natsumi? I'm sorry I didn't recognize you. I'm on my way to an exam, so I'm in a hurry. Where do you go to school?
Tokyo University.
What? Same as me. Let's hurry up.
Okay.
I was embarrassed, but I walked with her while we shared an umbrella.
I'm a first-year student at Tokyo University. You're a sophomore, right?
Yeah. I heard rumors that you failed the entrance exam the first time around, but we're studying to try again this past year. We walked for 10 minutes and arrived at the university. I made it! You saved me, thank you!
Kenta?
What?
Oh, it's nothing.
When I was a freshman in high school, Natsumi and I sat next to each other and we became very close. She told me that she liked me and we started dating.
You're so funny. It's fun to be with you.
Do you think so? She's so cute. But I gradually began to see that she was very self-centered and controlling.
Hey, you've been avoiding me lately, haven't you? You're so cold towards me.
We're getting along great, aren't we?
No, we're not.
We broke up 3 months later.
Would you like to join me under my umbrella?
I hadn't seen her in a long time. She'd become so beautiful. Almost like she was a different person. I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't attracted to her. A few days later, I was having lunch in the school cafeteria.
Hey, Kenta, you walked to school with a woman the other day, right? Under her umbrella?
Yeah, but... Kaori Hiragi, who was in the same class as me, suddenly spoke to me. I forgot my umbrella and was in a bit of trouble, so I took her up on her offer.
Is she someone you know from an after-school club? She seems very aggressive. Or your girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend. She's an old classmate of mine from high school. We met by chance, and she let me under her umbrella.
I see. Oh, thank goodness.
Thank goodness? This is the first time we've spoken with each other, right?
Yeah, we've said hello before, but I really wanted to speak to you more. Kenta! Kenta, I've been looking for you.
What's wrong? Hey, you're getting a bit too close for my liking.
It's fine. We didn't exchange contact info before, so I've been looking for you.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. We exchanged contact info.
Hey, is this your girlfriend?
No, she's a classmate of mine.
Why don't we go out for dinner sometime, Kenta?
What? You're asking me this right now?
I'm Kenta's ex-girlfriend. Oh, is that so?
Why did you feel the need to mention that?
I'll be in touch.
Ugh. I figured that Natsumi's self-centered, controlling personality hadn't changed, but it still made me so nervous when she touched me. Oh, I was pathetic.
It was your ex-girlfriend. You were under her umbrella?
Yeah, that's right.
Nice. Your ex-girlfriend.
What? What are you thinking?
She still loves you, doesn't she? I envy her for being able to express her feelings honestly.
We broke up a long time ago. I don't think much of her these days. You're such a positive person, Kaori.
I don't know.
I'm not getting back together with her. Her personality hasn't changed much.
I can understand why she might feel sorry about what happened in high school and want to start over.
Wow, you're very thoughtful. I became interested in Kaori.
I wish I had as much courage as your ex-girlfriend.
What does that mean? Oh, you mean there's someone you like?
If I was her, I'd want to gently mend relations with the person I love. I'd make them feel as happy as I could when they're with me. If it were me, that's what I'd do.
Huh?
If you want, next time instead of going to the cafeteria, we could go out for a meal together?
What? With me?
Oh, I actually said that.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Thanks to her offer, we got closer and closer. That Sunday, I met up with Kaori at the station before noon.
Kenta, is there anything in particular you want to eat?
What? You're okay to eat whatever I want?
I'm the one who asked you out.
I guess my opinion is valid on this date. Well, there's a restaurant nearby that specializes in omu rice. Would you like to go there?
Yeah, that sounds good. Kenta, you've done your research. I looked into where might be good to go. I also thought about that place, because who doesn't like omu rice?
I guess so. I can't believe you researched a plan for our date today. That's impressive.
Why? We're on a date. It's natural, isn't it?
It's natural. Yeah, you're right.
Are you comparing me to your ex-girlfriend? There's no need to compare us.
I didn't mean that. I just got paid for my part-time job. Let me buy you lunch.
What? Are you sure? Okay, I'll buy the next one. And from then on, we can split the bill.
What? Is that okay? This is the first time I've not been expected to pay for everything.
What? Why? Wouldn't it be more fun if we didn't have to worry about each other's expectations in that way?
Yeah, I guess so. I was new to all of this. My experience of dating was all about fulfilling the woman's wishes and not upsetting her. It was never any fun at all. We finished our meal and went for a walk in the park.
Hey, Kenta, you don't have a girlfriend, do you?
No, I don't.
Please make me your girlfriend, Kenta.
Wait! You surprised me.
Am I not good enough? maybe we can go out again. As a trial run?
Yeah, sure.
Ugh, that was so embarrassing. I don't want to be just another one of your classmates.
You're honest. It makes me smile. Where do you want to go on our next date?
I want to go to the place you want to go.
I can decide where to go? Can't I? Then what about Mouseland?
What? Are you sure? That's a date for real lovers.
To tell you the truth, I've never been to Mouseland alone with a woman before. I hadn't gone out with a woman in a long time because I'd been traumatized by Natsumi. Even when I did go on dates, I couldn't find a woman that I wanted to take the next step with. We spent the whole next Sunday at Mouseland. Eventually, we got tired and sat down on a bench to eat soft ice cream.
You have ice cream under your nose.
What? Kaori?
What have I done? I like you, Kenta, so I just...
You surprised me. But it was a nice surprise.
I tried kissing you. How was it? Did I pass?
Uh-huh.
Hey, it's Kenta.
Natsumi? Why are you here? Have you been following us?
It was an accident. I got separated from my friends. I didn't know you two were dating. Why won't you date me?
It's just like you to say something like that. So self-centered and unkind.
I like you, Kenta. I even tried to go to the same college as you so I could study near you.
I'm sorry. I'm going out with Kaori. She's a kind person who thinks of me before herself.
Kenta, what's wrong with you? If I see you two together again, I'll have no choice but to give up.
Be happy for us, Natsumi. Natsumi ran off. She looked like she was about to cry. I hate to say it, but thanks to Natsumi, Kaori and I ended up going out.
Hey, Kenta, what do you want to try next after kissing?
What? That's not a trial, it's the real thing. Kaori's reserved and quiet in front of other people, but when we're alone, she becomes bold and exciting. We got married 5 years later. Who told you to buy me sweet bean bread? I told you to get me yakisoba bread! Sorry? You idiot! You're useless, Kakashi, you scarecrow! I only made you my apprentice because younger students said you were a genius! Does he think I want to be his slave? Hey, go get me what I asked for! I'm Takashi Kanda, not Kakashi, and I'm known as a nerd in my school. I'm currently working as a slave for Akira Takeda, the most powerful boy in school, even though I don't enjoy it in the slightest. What you waiting for? Hurry up and go!
Hey, Takeda-senpai, what's up?
Finally, you're here, Reina. Whoa. Are you free this Sunday? Let me take you out on a date.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going shopping with my parents that day.
You're boring.
Hey, who's that?
That's Takashi. No, it's Kakashi. He's my slave. He'll do anything I ask him to.
Can you lend him to me?
What? Lend him to you?
I was just thinking that I could use a new punching bag. Can I take him?
I knew her. Her name is Reina Mikami. We were in the same high school, and she had a violent streak that didn't match her unorthodox looks. She became famous in junior high school when she single-handedly defeated 100 delinquents on her own. She was, after all, a female gang leader. What if I say no?
Then I'll just take him by force.
Suit yourself. Honestly, I'm sick of this guy. He's only good at studying. Hey, Kakashi, if you touch Reina, I'll find you and hurt you. I won't. Obviously, what I wanted to do wasn't taken into consideration, and the matter was settled.
Hey, Kakashi. What's with that reaction? Is this your first time holding hands with a girl?
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm just wondering why you want to hold my hand.
Let's go.
What? Hey!
You act surprised, but you're not running away or resisting. Like a scarecrow. I like it.
Reina-san? What's going on here?
You'll see. Prepare yourself, Kakashi.
I wondered if that was what life as her punching bag would be like. The next day... Is this what being your punching bag will be like? You said yesterday I'd soon find out what was going on. What did you mean by that?
You talk too much. You're just here for practice.
Practice for what?
For when I get a boyfriend.
She's so cute.
There's someone that I like, but I can't confess my feelings to him yet. So I want to practice with you.
Really? So, you don't have any experience in love?
Kakashi!
I'm sorry. Please don't tell Takeda-senpai.
I'm tired of seeing you kneeling down. You're always doing it. Stand up. Anyway, did you enjoy my lunch?
Yeah, it was very good.
Good. I've been practicing my cooking. I'm gonna keep practicing, so I hope you're ready for more.
But why are you putting me through all of this?
Oh, Takeda-senpai? Are you free right now?
Reina-sama, I'll stay with you for the rest of my life. This new life of mine was more demoralizing than I'd imagined. That weekend...
What? You were gonna wait for me for half an hour? You really are a scarecrow.
You're here 30 minutes early too, Reina!
Shut up!
You said you wanted to take your time practicing. Isn't it too early for a date? I think you're skipping the process of warming up the feelings between you and your crush before you go on a date.
Dang it! No talking back! Shut up and listen to me!
Okay. Reina is scary, but very beautiful. She looks cool in her casual clothes, unlike her usual school uniform. That's...
Huh? What's with this crane? It's too weak!
You're still the same arrogant, short-tempered Reina-san.
What? Did you just say something rude?
Freedom of thought is guaranteed by the Constitution.
That means you're admitting you said something rude, right?
You're frustrated, aren't you? Frustration will only hinder your performance when playing games. Shall I try? I'm good at crane games because, unlike you, I'm a nerd.
Can you please not pretend that you're better than me? I'll pass on your offer. It's useless if I can't get what I want on my own.
You're so cool, Reina-san.
What? That was very out of the blue.
I think it's cool that you have an ethos, and you don't stray from it.
You're always on edge, looking out for Takeda-senpai and me. That's not your true character, is it?
What? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. I'm gonna play this crane game. Stay with me until I win what I want.
Our date passed in the blink of an eye.
We had fun, didn't we?
You just dragged me around everywhere.
Kakashi, are you getting cocky with me?
I never told you that it was okay to call me Kakashi, did I? Also, we're the same age, so my attitude with you doesn't qualify as cocky.
It's a man's duty to buy juice from the vending machine in the park for his date.
That's prejudice. This is the age of gender equality.
Okay, you can skip that responsibility. But you have to fulfill the man's responsibility of a kiss at the end of the date.
What? But this is just a practice date. So kissing is...
Then I'll do it.
What? We're gonna practice kissing today too?
I think I really like you. Don't say no to me, it'll hurt my feelings. okay?
Oh, I'm... You're in a pretty good mood, aren't you? Takeda-senpai! Hey, Kakashi! I told you not to mess with Reina, didn't I?
What you doing here, Takeda-senpai?
I just happened to find you guys here in front of the station. But I didn't expect you to have tricked me. You said you were gonna use him as a punching bag! But that's not what's happening here.
That's...
You lied to me all this time, and now you're dating a scarecrow! Hey, guys! Attack them! Okay!
What do you think you are? Come at me. I'll defeat all of you.
Now!
Hey, you cowards!
Cowards? You need to be taught a lesson. Takeda-senpai! Shut up! Shut up, Kakashi! Ouch!
Kakashi!
Kakashi. Shut up! My name is Takashi! Huh? Ugh. Hey, you guys! What you scared of? Takeda-san! He's the evil eye! That's right, he's definitely the evil eye! He's a legend of our generation! Anyone who he looks at with that eye gets destroyed! What you talking about? He's just a scarecrow! He's never even been in a fight in high school! I can't get in fights. It's too hard to control my power. No matter how weakly I hit someone, they always end up in the hospital. There's no way that's true. Don't get carried away, Kakashi. Let's give it a try then, shall we? Be careful. I'm not a scarecrow anymore. I just remembered something I have to do. You guys, finish up here. No way. It's impossible. Takeda-san, please wait. Thank goodness. I was about to get suspended for sending him to the hospital.
You...
Oh, no. I totally forgot that Reina was here. Reina-san, that was...
I finally saw the real side of you.
What?
I knew who you were all along. When I was in junior high school, I was a very bad student and got in a fight with 100 delinquents. You saved me back then, didn't you?
I'm sorry. I was in a lot of fights in junior high school too, so I don't remember all of them.
Just as I'd expect from the evil eye.
Please stop calling me that. It's embarrassing. Now I'm just Takashi Kanda, studying hard so I can go to college.
You were so cool. I felt like I could finally see the real you. You were just like I remember you from when I fell in love with you.
You're in love with me? Then could it be that all this practice...
I'm in love with you. But I couldn't work up the courage to tell you, so I kept pretending that I was just practicing with you. I love you, Takeshi!
Is this still practice?
What do you think?
It doesn't feel like you're practicing.
We're not practicing anymore! You're so handsome.
I moved on from being a punk to a nerd and tried to live quietly as a slave. Then I became a punching bag for a punk Gyaru and took such a good shot that my legs went weak.
My name is Itsuki Kusakabe, and I'm a junior in high school. As you can see, I'm a punk, and I hang out behind the school building. Actually, I only look like a punk. I go to a high school where there's a lot of punks, and I was afraid of getting on the wrong side of them, so I pretended to be one in order to assimilate. That's the real me. Gloomy, timid, isolated, and bullied in junior high school.
Hey, Itsuki, go buy my lunch.
Sure. I'll go get it right away.
If you're not back in 5 minutes, I'll punish you. Go!
I was bullied every day by the leader of the punks, a senior student called Koji. I figured that if I became one of the punks, he wouldn't mess with me. but the reality wasn't so sweet. I managed to buy the food, but the store was so crowded because it was lunchtime. It was impossible to get back in less than 5 minutes.
He's being pushed around again.
I was frustrated and knew that Koji was being unreasonable, but it was better than being isolated, so I did what he told me to do. I was at his mercy. Koji, I got it.
It took too long. It's been 8 minutes.
I rushed as much as I could. The store was so crowded.
I don't want to hear your excuses. I'm sorry, but you didn't do it in time. So you need to be punished.
Oh no.
Tell Tomomi Aoyagi that you like her.
Tomomi?
Don't you dare say you won't do it. You need to do it today.
Today? Okay. I guess I'll do it. Tomomi Aoyagi was a junior like me, but she was the most beautiful girl in school, got excellent grades, and was good at sports. I couldn't imagine how difficult it'd be for me to tell her that I liked her. After school, Tomomi,
What?
this is a bit out of the blue, but will you go out with me? Go ahead and make fun of me as much as you want. Just get it over with and reject me already.
Okay.
What? What did you just say?
Why are you surprised? You asked me out in the first place.
I see.
So what exactly do you do when you go out with someone? Do you want to go on a date?
How about next Sunday?
Sure.
Tomomi seemed strangely calm and said yes to the date. I was puzzled as to why she so readily agreed to go out with me, but I couldn't tell her that I only asked her out as part of a punishment game.
What the heck is going on? Why are you going out with Tomomi? I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I don't know what happened.
Forget it. We're gonna change the punishment game. You're gonna have to go out with her and then break up with her in front of everyone.
What? Do I have to break up with her? I felt really bad about myself for not being able to defy Koji. Sunday came, and I felt terrible.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's okay. I haven't been waiting long for you. This is the first time I've seen Tomomi in her casual clothes. She's a beautiful girl.
Hey, do you really like your hair like that? To be honest, I don't think it suits you.
What?
It'd look better shorter. The way you're wearing it, it looks like you're trying too hard. Do you really want to look so flashy? Why don't you just wear what you like?
What's up with you? I didn't know you were such an outspoken person. Never mind. Do you want to get going somewhere to eat? There's a popular cafe just over there.
Oh, it's popular on social media, isn't it? It's usually crowded on Sunday, though. Why don't we just go to that beef bowl restaurant?
A beef bowl restaurant? We can't go to a restaurant like that.
Why not? It's cheap and tasty.
We did as Tomomi said. Wow, such a popular girl is eating a beef bowl.
What?
It's surprising to me that you eat beef bowls too.
Why's that? Would you have preferred to go to the cafe we saw earlier?
Actually, I have no idea what kind of restaurant we're supposed to go to on dates. I just looked up popular restaurants on the internet and suggested one.
Did you bother to look one up?
I was supposed to, wasn't I? It's our first date. It's polite for the guy to make a plan.
You're more serious than you look.
Yeah.
That was unexpected. I thought you were just another punk. Thanks for caring about our date.
After leaving the beef bowl restaurant, we went for a walk around the city to refresh ourselves. That crepe store is the one that's always being mentioned on social media for its deliciousness. And I have a bit of a sweet tooth.
Let's get one.
What? How did you know I wanted one?
You were looking at the crepes like a little kid looks at toys.
Did I look like that?
You did. Let's go in and buy something. I have a sweet tooth too.
Amazing. You know me so well. Tomomi was a mysterious girl. Although she spoke out of turn, she wasn't overbearing like Koji, and I didn't feel like I was being made fun of. Speaking with Tomomi, I felt a little bit like my true self again. I felt comfortable. Our date passed quickly.
Today was more fun than I imagined it'd be. Goodbye.
Oh, Tomomi, would you like to go on another date with me? Oh no, Koji told me to break up with her. What am I thinking? This is supposed to be a punishment.
Okay.
What? Really?
Why are you so surprised again? You asked me out. You're weird.
I felt a little sad to say goodbye to her, so I asked her out again on the spur of the moment. Koji told me to dump her, but I've fallen in love with her. I don't know what Koji will do to me if I don't do what he says. I decided that I should come clean and tell Tomomi that I only asked her out as part of a punishment game. On our second date.
Hey, how long do you want to keep pretending that we're lovers like this?
What?
You only asked me out because someone ordered you to, right?
I'm sorry. How did you realize? Why didn't you reject me right then and there?
I was curious about you. I've seen you being bullied by that senior student so often. I wanted to know why you're always at his beck and call, so I went out with you to find out.
It's what I have to do. It may look like I'm being treated like a slave, but Koji's my boss. It's only natural. Also, if you hang out with me, you'll understand why I pander to him. But do you think it's worth your time to find out? You should take more care of who you date. Don't just say yes to anyone that asks you out.
I knew you were a serious guy. When I went on a date with you, I found out that you're not a bad boy. Someone ordered you to play lovers with me, and you still choose to ask me out on another date, right? You meant it when you asked me out again, didn't you? Hey, why don't you stop allowing yourself to be bossed around by Koji?
But I don't know what he'll do to me if I do that.
Do you think it's okay to continue being treated unreasonably like this?
I can't help it! I'm not as strong as you are! In junior high school, I was introverted, isolated, and bullied. That's why I pretended to be a punk in high school. If I don't keep pretending, then I have no place in this school.
You're such a coward! You asked me if I wanted to go on another date with you, and I was so happy. I'm going home now.
Tomomi! I kept thinking about what just happened on my way home. Is it okay for me to keep living like this? Am I gonna spend the rest of my life at Koji's mercy? Tomomi's words ran through my mind over and over again. Even if I'm with the rest of the group and I'm not physically alone, I still kinda feel isolated. So, what's the difference from when I felt isolated in junior high school? Nothing has changed! The next morning. Good morning.
Itsuki, what you wearing?
I thought a lot about what you said and decided you were right. I'm not gonna force myself to fit in anymore. This is the real me. Asking you out the first time was punishment, but I learned that I really like you. Please go out with me again.
Itsuki.
You don't have to give me an answer right away.
What? Wait!
I was so embarrassed that I ran away. It was the first time I seriously confessed my love to a girl.
Hey!
Koji!
What was that about earlier? That's not what I told you to do!
Please, let me go!
What did you think you were doing?
I'm not gonna bow down to your orders anymore. I will no longer flatter you to save my own skin.
You're getting on my nerves!
I see. So this is how you threaten Itsuki.
Tomomi!
I recorded everything you just said. What do you think will happen if I show this to the principal?
Dang it!
Koji got scared and ran away. Thanks for saving me.
It's fine. Why would you run away from me without even waiting to hear my answer?
I didn't just run away. I was so embarrassed. That was the first time I seriously confessed my love to anyone.
That confession was terrible.
What? What's this about?
I'm arresting you so you don't run away again. Now you can ask me out all over again.
Right here and now?
Why not? Did you only do it as part of a punishment game again?
No, I mean it! really like you. Please go out with me.
Okay, please take care of me. If you have any trouble, you can count on me to help you.
Eh? Okay. I get it.
Your hair looks nicer when it's short.
Yeah. That's how I got out of the punk gang and cut ties with Koji. I only did it thanks to the push Tomomi gave me.
I like this design better.
No, I definitely think this one is better.
You're finally showing me your style.
It was you who taught me that I can wear whatever I want.
Then you'll have to prove to me that you look better in that outfit on our next date.
Tomomi is the goddess who reached out to me, because she couldn't stand the thought of how I was being controlled.
One day, after school.
The most beloved heroine of all the anime characters is Himu from Rizal. She's modest and has the kindness to fully accept the main character. It's not too much to say she's one of the strongest heroines in history.
No, you don't know what you're talking about. Himu was cute for sure, but kindness alone doesn't make her the strongest heroine.
Oh, then who do you think is the strongest heroine, Yuto?
That'd be Palmera from Magical Girl Cure Record, of course. She's calm and doesn't say much, but she has the compassion and determination to act solely for the sake of the main character. Above all, she has the vulnerability of a young girl and still acts strong, which I think makes her a perfect heroine. I'm Yuto Kageyama, an 18-year-old senior in high school. I'm a true anime otaku who's more interested in the 2D world than the 3D one. For an otaku like me, sharing opinions with my otaku friends is a valuable time in my life.
I see. She's your waifu then?
Of course! My waifu is the best! She's the prettiest girl in the world!
Wait, what?
Huh? Owie, when did you come to the classroom?
Life? The prettiest in the world? I'm right here, you know.
What? What did you say? I can't hear you because you're mumbling.
Yoto, you traitor!
With that, Owie, the most popular girl in our school, suddenly ran out of the classroom. What just happened?
Yuto, did you do something to upset her?
Nope. I have absolutely no idea.
I bet guys wouldn't stay quiet if you upset the most popular girl like that.
I don't know why she's so popular. I mean, she's beautiful, but she gets angry all of a sudden, like now. That's not cute. 2D girls are better than 3D ones. As someone who has no interest in 3D girls, I could care less about the most popular girl in our school. The next day after school, Owie called me to the rooftop.
I'm declaring war on you. I'm gonna make you go crazy about me.
What? I don't get it. Please explain what you mean.
No way. That's embarrassing.
Embarrassing? I think it's more embarrassing that you call me up here and act all intimidating. I don't care if you're the most popular girl or whatever, but that's not how you should be treating people.
Whatever. I'm gonna make you feel like you can't think of anything else but me. Prepare yourself.
I had no idea why this 3D girl was telling me this. The next day.
Good morning, Yuto. What a coincidence to meet you here.
Owie! This isn't a coincidence. If I remember correctly, your house is on the opposite side from mine.
It's not good to dwell on little things like that.
I mean, weren't you here waiting for me? That's not a little thing.
We're gonna be late. Let's start walking together.
Why would I with you?
But aren't you happy you're walking to school with me?
Not at all.
What? Why not? I thought guys would love this kind of situation.
Well, if they like you. Besides, there's many different types of guys. You can't expect everyone to feel the same way.
Then... What about this?
Hey! What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm just holding your arm a little bit.
You're all red. You don't have to force yourself.
I'm not forcing myself. I'm doing this to make you go crazy about me.
There you go again. You got it all wrong, Owie. When people walk arm in arm, that's because they like each other. If you do that with me out of nowhere, that's a turnoff for me. I bet you think all the guys are attracted to you because everyone in our school calls you the most popular girl. Am I wrong? At least I don't care about looks.
What?
I'll get going.
This can't be happening. I thought Yuto liked me, because back then... Gosh, he said he doesn't care about looks. What am I supposed to do then? How am I supposed to make myself more appealing?
The next day...
Yuto, I brought you lunch. Let's eat together.
Huh? I wonder when Yuto started to date Aoi. Has he given up on his 2D waifu?
Oh, perhaps he switched to a 3D waifu.
Yuto said his strongest heroine was Pomura from Magical Girl Q Record, didn't he? Perhaps Aoi has a similar personality to Pomura.
And if Aoi also has the compassion and determination to act solely for the sake of Yuto, perhaps he could be.
You never know.
How is it? Does it taste alright?
Yeah, it's good, I think. I mean, I can't taste anything because everyone is staring at us.
I see. You said you don't care about looks, right? I thought about how I could make myself more appealing to you and tried hard to make lunch for you. Aren't you touched by my homemade lunch?
If anything, I'm getting a stomachache.
Boo! I thought your heart would pound with that. Oh, if I feed you, will it make your heart pound?
Don't even try!
I won't.
But, Aoi, you seem to have thought a lot.
Yeah, sort of.
Okay, now I'm used to the attention a bit more, and I can finally taste your lunch. It's pretty good.
Yay! It was all worth the effort.
What is she? She usually seems cold-hearted. I didn't know she could smile so gently. After school, Albie asked me to walk home with her, so we left school together. I said it this morning, but don't you live on the opposite side of my house?
It doesn't matter.
It does! Where the heck are you headed? I mean, we're almost at my house.
I was gonna go to your house too.
Wait a minute. Are you planning to come to my house? I can't just bring my classmate home like that.
Why not? Yuto, you suck.
What the heck? You can't just go to a guy's room if he's not your boyfriend.
Oh, Yuto! Welcome home. Are you a friend of Yuto? Nice to meet you, Mrs. Kageyama. I'm Aoi Hinata, Yuto's classmate. I'm here to hang out with him.
Hey!
Yuto, you have such a beautiful friend. You're quite a guy. Please come in.
Hey, Mom!
Thank you. I'll accept your kind offer.
Just like that, Albie walked into my house.
There must be something that belongs to his wife. Your room is smaller than I expected.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. But it's enough for me alone, you know?
Alone, huh? Do you have other family members besides your parents?
I'm an only child, so I live with my parents, that's all.
Oh yeah? I guess I got it wrong after all.
What the heck are you talking about?
It's nothing. Anyway, that shelf.
Oh, good eye! Anime otaku like me deserves a shelf full of these figurines!
I see. You like that kind of stuff. Yuto, by the way, do you get nervous about having a real girl in your room? Do you think of me or something?
Hey! If you talk nonsense like that, I'll kick you out of my room! Anyway, why are you following me around? You called me a traitor the other day. What did you mean by that? Now's the time to explain.
That was because you brought it on yourself.
Stop talking nonsense! You're annoying me! Our classmates think we're dating. Just tell me why you've been following me around.
Do you have a wife, Yuto?
What are you talking about?
I didn't know you were married. Yuto, you traitor!
What, married? A traitor? Whoa! What's going on?
You don't seem to remember, but I'm just gonna tell you. I like you, Yuto.
Do you like me? Why?
I don't smile much, so people often say I'm unfriendly. Because of that, I had a hard time getting along with my friends when I was a junior. Then one day, you gave me advice, remember?
Oh, yeah. I happened to be there and said something to you, I think. I don't even remember exactly what I said, so I don't think it was all that important. What did I say to you?
Well, it's a secret I keep inside my heart. Your advice helped me get along with my friends. And the next day, I heard you telling your friend that the girl from the day before was pretty, and I began to have feelings for you. Before I knew it, I was in love with you.
What? Did I say you were pretty? Really?
But no, Yuto, you say your wife is the prettiest girl in the world. When did you get married?
Huh? Married? Me?
You said I was pretty, Yuto. I thought you liked me too.
Hold on! I was talking about anime!
Huh?
If you heard me talking to my friends about that stuff, it had to be about anime. When I say my waifu, I mean my 2D waifu. Waifu is not wife. It's an otaku term. You saw all these figurines, right?
What? So you aren't married for real then?
Of course not! I don't have anyone like that.
Oh, wow. I thought you were.
So, no more following me around, okay? You should go home soon. It's getting dark.
Wait, what do you think of me, Yuto?
I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in 3D girls.
What? Why not?
After that, Aoi stopped talking to me. I guess our classmates were aware of the change and seemed to watch us from afar. I can tell Aoi seems down just by looking at her. Probably because of the way I rejected her. One weekend, while I was feeling guilty about my actions.
I'm sorry, I came uninvited.
What's up?
I wanted to show you something, Yuto.
What is it?
I need to change my clothes. Please, let me use your room.
Change your clothes? Why? Why did you have to blindfold me?
Because I'm feeling shy. Please don't take it off until I tell you to, okay? Promise me.
Okay, but...
Gosh, this is a little too tight.
Hey, Aoi, what are you trying to do? My heart was pounding in my chest for about 5 minutes. And there I saw... What? Palmera? No, you're Aoi?
Hey, how do I look? You said you liked this kind of stuff, so I tried it on. Does it look good on me?
It looks great on you. For a moment, I thought you popped out of the 2D world.
That's the best compliment I can ask for.
Why are you doing this?
Hey, Yuto.
What is it? You're getting closer to me.
I like you, Yuto. I really do. I'm willing to dress like this if this is what you like.
I told you before, but I'm not interested in 3D girls.
Are you saying that I can't be your waifu because I'm a 3D girl?
That's,
Yuto, you've been all red for a while now.
I can't help it. This is a situation I've dreamed of. It's impossible not to blush.
Does that mean I'm on your mind right now?
Yes, you are. You're on my mind, Aoi. Man, you're sneaky.
I'm finally on your mind. But I guess that's because I'm cosplaying as Palmera. I know you're not really thinking of me for who I am. But I have strong feelings for you, Yuto. As a 3D girl, I can hug you and comfort you.
Wait, Aoi, I didn't know you cared about me that much. I was uncomfortable with how pushy you were at first, but I can see that you're determined to do things because you care about me.
I've asked your friends about you.
My otaku friends?
To be a girl like Palmera, they told me that I had to be calm and have the compassion and determination to act solely for the sake of you, Yuto. So I'll do my best to make you fall for me one day.
The next day, I envy you, Yuto. I only know the 2D world, so I want to experience the 3D world as well.
I want to see the 3D Palmera too!
No, you can't see that. Aoi's Palmera is mine alone.
Wait, are you jealous, Yuto? That makes me happy. What cosplay should I do next?
Yuto, I see you're showing your true feelings.
I think your behavior is saying that you like her!
Aoi has been smiling a lot these days, and now she's far from the cold-hearted girl I used to think she was. I'm still overwhelmed by the idea of having a 3D waifu, but I'm definitely getting attracted to this 3D girl little by little.
Good morning. How are you feeling today?
My nurse, Yurika Shiraishi, is as lovely and beautiful as ever today. Good morning. Nothing unusual to report.
If you feel any pain or discomfort, please let me know right away.
Sure. Eureka efficiently finished checking my vitals. She's so cute. I can't believe I get to be taken care of by such a cute nurse. This must be the silver lining to being injured. I'm Ren Sanada, a high school junior. I serve as a class representative at school, and not to be boastful, but I believe I am a top performer academically. I've been hospitalized for the past 3 days due to acute appendicitis, but surprisingly, I'm enjoying my time in the hospital.
Huh? Did you say something?
No, I don't think I said anything. I just woke up. My head's a bit fuzzy. I'm sorry.
Really? It seems like you were ogling me.
What? No way! Eureka, you're overthinking it.
Well, you know the saying, illness starts in the mind, right? If your mindset affects your physical condition, maybe you'll get discharged faster if you keep thinking about me.
What?
Now, let's get you cleaned up.
What?
Eureka, are you going to help me clean up today? It feels somewhat embarrassing.
Why are you being bashful? Come on, let's get you undressed.
Ren, you're looking well. We came to visit.
What?
Oh dear, we're in the middle of something here. Could you please wait outside?
Oh, sorry. Did you see that nurse? She was totally making eyes at Ren, right? It's not just a nurse-patient relationship to get him to undress in such close quarters.
Chihaya, isn't that part of a nurse's job?
No, Aya. Sure, Ren's a class rep and a top student, but he's also a teenage boy. There's no way he wouldn't be interested in a beautiful woman.
When you put it that way, I guess you're right.
Ren's so kind-hearted. He could be getting seduced by that nurse right under our noses while we're here in the hospital. He might already be beyond our reach.
Beyond our reach? What do you mean by that?
Oh my gosh, you're a top student and a class rep too. How can you not understand something so simple?
So where is this place you're talking about?
Think about it. He's being swayed by the allure of a mature woman. We came to visit him, and while we were away, this happens.
Since I don't understand what this thing is, why don't we ask Ren?
These two are girls from my class. The beauty with the bombshell body and a calm demeanor is Aya Kamishiro. She's also a class rep, just like me. The other one is Chihaya Takeshima, my childhood friend. She looks like a girl with a younger sister vibe, but she's quite a handful. Not exactly the best fit for a hospital. She's too loud.
Are you his friends? I'm done now, so you can go in.
What do you mean by done?
I've finished cleaning up the patient. Thank you for your hard work.
Hold on, Ren. What's going on? You've got a girlfriend and you didn't tell me?
Huh?
Ren, are you being deceived by the charms of that nurse? Did something happen while we were away?
Huh? Hold on a second. Eureka is just my nurse, nothing more.
Chihaya, it seems there was no such thing.
Then why were you flirting in the hospital room? Normal people don't do that.
We weren't flirting. She was just washing me. I guess it might look different to someone else, though. Besides, Chihaya, you're my childhood friend, right? You're acting like my girlfriend.
Well, that's...
Chihaya, I'm glad. You must be relieved.
Relieved? About what?
No, I mean about your acute appendicitis. It seems like you're doing okay.
You came to visit too, Aya? I was surprised to see both of you here.
We ran into each other at the entrance of the hospital.
Aya, you always seem so cool and collected. I thought you wouldn't be interested in something like this.
Well, as a fellow class rep, I have to be concerned. Just as a class rep, of course.
You don't have to emphasize that. It kind of hurts, you know?
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. I was definitely worried about you.
Thank you.
So when are you getting discharged?
Probably in a few more days.
I'll be skipping school from tomorrow to stay in this hospital room.
Why would you do that?
Knowing you, Ren, you're probably thinking how lucky you are to be cared for by such a pretty, cute nurse, right?
Did I really give it away? I should have known, you being my childhood friend and all. But still, you don't have to keep an eye on me like that. Just let me be.
I can't just leave you alone. I'm worried. You're so kind, Ren. You might get fooled by that nurse.
Here we go again. I'm a patient, you know. I'm tired. Can't you go home soon?
Understood.
Chihaya, let's go.
Chihaya was reluctantly led away by Aya.
By the way, judging from what happened in the hospital room and your expressions, do you like Ren? Yes. And judging from what happened in the hospital room and your expressions, Chihaya, you like Ren too, right? Impressive. It's not for nothing you're a top student in a class rep.
No, I think anyone could tell.
Aya, you can't let your guard down. Even if it was a false alarm this time, if you're not careful, Ren might actually get a girlfriend before you know it.
That's true. But we're rivals, aren't we?
At this point, either one of us should become his girlfriend. No hard feelings then.
But judging from your behavior in the hospital room earlier, you wouldn't turn into a stalker if Ren ended up with me, would you?
Of course not. I think you're a better match for Ren since you're a top student in class rep.
Understood. I'll do my best, and I'll fully support you too, Chihaya.
Then, after he's discharged is our chance.
That's true. We need to get our game faces on.
I had no idea that two of my classmates were forming a strong bond behind my back. And then, after a while, my discharge day arrived.
Congrats on your discharge. You were probably thinking about me all the time. That's why you could leave early.
No, that's half true, I guess. But I'll miss not being able to see you, Eureka.
What are you talking about? You're young. Don't ever come to a hospital again. I feel relieved that I won't have to deal with such a pervy kid anymore.
Really?
Just kidding.
You're such a tease, nurse. You're just making me like you even more. I left the hospital with a heavy heart. I decided to believe that Eureka pushing me away was her way of caring, trying to get me back to a normal life. Although I was happy to be freed from the hospital, that joy was short-lived.
Ren, congratulations on your discharge. Today, we're celebrating Ren's comeback.
What's gotten into you two?
Anyway, wait for us after school. We'll go home together.
But don't we all take different routes home?
We're going home together.
Okay, got it. And after school... Wait a minute! I'm not running or hiding! Stop sandwiching me from both sides! Why are you doing this?
Both of us. Like Ren.
What, really?
That's why Aya and I decided to work together to win your heart, Ren. That's right.
Even if you say that, I already have someone I like.
I knew it. It's that nurse, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. What's wrong with me liking someone? I'm in the depths of sorrow over our parting right now. Just leave me alone.
Really? Just because you had some skinship, you're getting carried away.
I was the only one naked. I just got wiped out as a patient. Even she was just doing it as part of her job.
Then let me wipe your body too.
I didn't fall in love with her just because she wiped my body. I don't know why, but this is the first time I've felt this heartbroken. And that's saying something, given that I'm just a guy who's good at studying.
I understand.
Huh?
I'll support your love, Ren. I have a request. Go on a date. What? Didn't we just swear to work together? Are you giving up already? But you know, I've known Ren for a long time, and I know him well. He is serious and stubborn. I've tried to push him a lot, but I've never been able to change his feelings. Didn't you feel the same way, Aya, working with him as class rep?
Well, yes, but it's not easy to accept it so suddenly.
I see. Ren, when can you go on a date?
Chihaya, I only see you as a childhood friend. Do you really want to go on a date with me, knowing that I like someone else? Wouldn't that make you feel empty?
When can you go on a date?
Chihaya was looking at me with a troubled expression I'd never seen before, so I promised to go on a date with her next Sunday. And then, on Sunday... Huh? Eureka!
Long time no see. Are you feeling better now?
Yes, but why are you here?
A few days ago, 2 girls came to visit you at the hospital. They suddenly asked me to meet with you.
The 2 of them?
They said they wanted to support your love, so I came here today.
They did that without asking. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. Shall we go somewhere to eat?
Yes. At that time, Chihaya definitely said to go on a date, but she didn't say to go on a date with me. I never thought she was setting up a date between me and Eureka. Then we went into a cafe and had a meal. Eureka in her casual clothes was too dazzling, and I was nervous.
How do I look today, Ren?
Yes, as always, you're beautiful and cute.
Really, thank you. You finally relaxed. But you know, I'm 25 and you're a high school student. We can't date. I'm sorry.
I thought so.
But if you still like me when you become an adult, and if there's a chance, who knows?
Huh? Of course, I was turned down. I could tell that she was choosing her words to avoid hurting me as much as possible, and I thought she was very kind. The next day, thank you, Chihaya and Aya, for yesterday. I've come to see you two in a new light, and I can only be grateful. In the end, I was rejected, though.
I see. That's unfortunate. I guess you need someone your age.
But I've moved on! When I graduate from college and get a job, I've decided to make a move on Eureka again!
What? Are you out of your mind? Eureka will be 30 in 5 years. She might be married by then.
That's why I'll make an excuse to go see her at the hospital, to make sure she doesn't forget me. If I'm in love, age doesn't matter.
What? I set up the date with Eureka to make you give up for good. You see, a fool who can only study is still a fool after all.
It had the opposite effect, didn't it?
Now that it's come to this, I won't hold back. I'm going to appeal to you more and more, so be prepared. I won't let you say you only see me as a childhood friend.
I've been trying hard to create points of contact, like coincidentally riding the same train as you or arranging to be in the same group for group work. Not just being a class representative. I'm going to appeal to you more and more.
Ah, scary! I've just come to appreciate you two!
Why are you running away? Wait up! Got you. Go on a date with me next time. I'll transform into an adult woman.
Ren, respond to my feelings.
Wait a minute! Both of you, it hurts! It hurts! I'm grateful, but my feelings are for Eureka! Please forgive me! If possible, I want to be friends with these two and live a peaceful life. And in 5 years, when I become an adult, I will definitely go to see Eureka.
I'm Shota, a 26-year-old working in sales. The woman next to me is Sana, my coworker who works in the same office. We often give each other advice and complain about work together. Ugh, my stomach is getting so big. I need to lose weight.
You probably overeat because of your stress. You're right, you've gained weight. You might want to change your eating habits before it affects your health.
I'm concerned about my weight gain. I've gained over 40 pounds in the past year. I'm still young, but I am overweight.
Shota, are you coming to drink with us tonight?
Not tonight. What? Are you not coming? That's too bad. Actually, I'll come. Please, let me join you tonight.
It must be tough for you, Shota.
I often have to stay up late to socialize with my bosses and coworkers, and go home early in the morning. Ugh, it's already this late? It's too much hassle to cook at home. I'll grab something from a convenience store. I have to work overtime a lot, and my diet is messed up with fried foods and not enough vegetables. Additionally, whenever my girlfriend Akina and I go on dates, we always eat at restaurants that serve high-calorie meals. It's almost dinner time. I want something light and simple.
No, I want barbecue.
Didn't we have it the last time?
No, last time we had Italian. We had barbecue the week before. Next time, I want to go to that popular pancake place.
I need to lose weight, but I can't keep up my energy if I don't eat. It seems like I won't be able to lose weight unless I'm stranded on an island or something. My girlfriend likes to eat out a lot.
Stop bragging about your girlfriend. I envy you guys. My boyfriend and I have been going through a rough patch lately.
Recently, Sana and I have become good friends, and we feel comfortable talking about our relationships and venting about our respective partners. Around the same time I confided in Sana about my personal life, I had my annual medical checkup. This doesn't look good. This number is outside the healthy range. You'll face serious health issues if you don't change your diet and lose weight now. In the worst case scenario, you may only live to be 40 years old. What? Are you serious? I'm still 26!
What? Is his health that terrible? I'm sorry, miss, but could you please wait outside in the waiting area?
I was shocked as I left the doctor's office. I have less than 20 years to live. I need to improve my diet and lose weight. That night, I received a call from Akina, which was uncommon. What's going on, Akina? You rarely call me. I also have something to tell you.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll go first. Let's break up.
What? Why so sudden?
Shota, you used to look good when you were in shape, but now I'm embarrassed to be seen with you. My friends make fun of me.
You said you liked me, Chunky.
I liked you better when you were slim. Well, goodbye. Thanks for everything. Oh, wait. What did you want to talk about?
It's nothing. Whatever. I was already depressed after the doctor told me I might not live long. And then, Akina dumped me. I was devastated. I was so shocked about my breakup that I started to binge eat and drink even more. One day at lunch, at work...
Shota, you're eating 2 lunchboxes from the convenience store again. You shouldn't do that. It's not good for you.
Shut up! Leave me alone!
I'm worried about you. I heard your girlfriend broke up with you. Hey, do you want to have dinner with me to take your mind off things?
Honestly, I was lonely. I didn't want to be alone, especially after hearing about my life expectancy. So I took Sana up on her offer.
I know a restaurant that has healthy options. They're pretty good.
What? Healthy? I want to eat barbecue.
I'm on a diet. And you have to work on your tummy.
If you say it like that, I can't say anything back. This is how Sana and I started to go out to eat together often. But I was tired of going to healthy Japanese restaurants every time I went out with Sana. I want to eat some junk food like fried chicken sometimes.
But eating out all the time costs too much.
Then let's just eat separately at home today.
You're going to eat some lunchboxes from the convenience store, aren't you?
Oh, you saw that coming, huh? It's fine once in a while.
You're going to eat some lunchboxes from the convenience store, aren't you? Let's eat together at my place. I'll cook for you.
What? Do you cook, Sona? I didn't see that coming.
Excuse me, I'm actually a registered dietitian.
I decided to go to her place as she suggested. Once I entered Sana's room, I was surprised to see how clean it was. I couldn't stop looking around her room while she was cooking.
The food is ready. I cooked a lot of meat and potato stew yesterday. I hope you like it.
It looks great. Let's eat. It's good. Frankly, I found the food lacking in flavor, but I complimented Sana for cooking it for me. After that, we mostly ate dinner at Sana's place and occasionally at restaurants. I was surprised when I first tasted your food, but I guess you can get used to lighter tastes.
I knew you were sucking it up. You're right. Taste is something you get used to.
I feel comfortable with you, Sana. You're a great cook, and you look pretty up close.
Hey, I'm pretty even from a distance. What's going on, though? You're so honest all of a sudden.
Sana, I want to be with you all the time. I like you. Please go out with me with marriage in mind.
Really? I'm so happy you said that. I really like you too, Shota.
I fell in love with Sana, who was devoted to me. I began dropping by her place every day, even when I had to work late. And since it became too much of a hassle to go home, we started to live together unofficially. 6 months after dating Sana... Whoa!
Is everything okay? You're so loud, Shota.
I've lost 22 pounds in 6 months! That explains why my pants are so loose these days.
I thought you looked a lot thinner lately. Good for you, Shota.
It's all thanks to you, Sana. All right, I'll redeem myself at the next checkup.
I believe in you.
I felt like women at work were nicer to me, and I thought that was because I'd lost weight. I'll get back at Akina for dumping me. And I'll show off how happy I am with Sana. Then, at the medical checkup, it was the first time I enjoyed a checkup in my life. A few days later, I received the results from the doctor. What? Everything is normal. Is this real? I did it! I won't have to die at 40 years old anymore!
What's going on?
Nothing.
Okay.
I never told Sana that the doctor had said I might only live to be 40 years old. Since there was nothing wrong with my health this year, I didn't have to mention last year's checkup. That night, I woke up in the middle of the night and noticed that Sana was not in our bed. Sana? Maybe she went to the bathroom. I'm thirsty. When I went to the living room, the lights were on. Sana? What's going on? Why are you crying? Is that my checkup results? I'm healthy, remember?
I knew the doctor said you might not make it past 40 years old at your last year's checkup.
What? I didn't tell anyone.
That day, the nurse let me into the waiting room a little early by mistake. I could hear the conversation through the curtains. I've been in love with you, Shota, since then, and I knew I had to do something about it.
I'm sorry for making you worry. Thank you for caring about me. Let's get married, Sana. Let's greet our parents, have a wedding, and become a married couple.
I'd love that.
After that, everything went smoothly as we prepared for the wedding, and I was back to my normal weight. One day... Hi! Long time no see! You're Akina, right?
Do you two know each other? Are you Shota?
I sure am.
What?
We're getting married. This is Sana, my fiancé. Sana, this is Akina, my ex-girlfriend who dumped me for being fat.
I'm Sana. Nice to meet you.
I'm so incredibly happy right now. Sana helped me lose weight and be who I am today.
Okay. That's great. Congrats.
Akina must have realized what she had lost when I was gone. It felt good to see her looking at me shocked the whole time. A month later, our wedding was a success, and Sana and I were just enjoying each other's company. You and I are gonna live a long and happy life together.
Yeah, I want kids too.
Me too. I'd have a lot of kids. At this rate, I could live to be 100 years old. I hope to use the life Sana helped me save for her and our future children.